Hello my friend, and welcome to another class with me, Monika. We have something new here. I have a new product, which is custom Birkenstocks with my paintings. So I did a fun collaboration with Michael Gray. You can find out more on my website with the link in the bio. And today's class, we're going to be working on our hips. So if you've been standing on your feet a lot, this is great. Or you could just get yourself a really nice pair of Birkenstocks that helps your feet out too. So stay tuned for today's class. So let's start today's practice by putting our feet in front of us, and we're just gonna massage our feet. If you don't like to touch your feet, then you can massage your calves or your knees or your thighs. I'm just gonna work on my feet because my feet need some loving. And as you are going to be rubbing your feet, I want you to think about some of your wins and your personal growth, and to be happy and to be proud of yourself. If you've been watching me for a while, maybe you've noticed that my pink plant has died, but right now it's quite blossomed. So I'm really happy that it came back to life because I'm very known for killing my plants. But it's also just a sign of showing that maybe I'm also growing within myself, also growing in my life. So let's take a moment to acknowledge your growth, to acknowledge your accomplishments, something that you're really, really proud of. And try to embody it right now and see how it's raising your vibration, seeing how it makes you feel. And it could be as simple as being consistent with a diet, or, getting a good grade on a test if you're in school, or maybe even just having a really lovely evening with your partner. And just notice how you feel, notice how it makes you smile or just radiate. And I'm wearing socks and a hoodie because it's kind of cold in Hawaii, and it's gonna be raining today, so hopefully we'll have a nice practice. So as we're in this pose, let's then try to deepen into this pose by taking your hands and bringing them further up, so that way we can shift our weight forward through our low back, keeping the chest high and reaching over. And you're just going to breathe in through the nose and exhale out. So in today's yin yoga, we're going to be holding the poses for a little bit longer, depending on how I remember to switch to the next pose. Usually I just go by how I feel, and sometimes I like to hold them for a little bit longer than 5 minutes. So we'll see how today's practice goes. And if at all you become uncomfortable in a pose, just come on out of it, shake it out, and try to get back into it. Just be mindful of your body, be mindful of where you're at. You don't have to do the same practice that I'm doing. If you feel like doing something else and just listening to me, that's perfectly okay. So as we're deepening into this pose, also try to recall more things that you're proud of from the last couple of months. Where did you really see some growth? Where did you really feel happy? I'm going to say hi to Aya. Aya. She was actually with me on the mat when I started, but I forgot to press record, so at least she's coming around now. I think I did about 8 minutes of this practice, and then I heard a click from my camera, and I noticed that it just shut off because I wasn't using it. So these are just funny things to not overthink about and to just let go. And it's helping me to not go so deep into a pose, because I think I held this one for quite a bit. So we're going to come out of it now, and we're going to put our hands up over the head, and we're going to lean over to one side, and then lean over to the other side, and then we're going to do a circle around, keeping our core tight, just moving the upper body here, just elongating the spine, and let's move it the other way. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. One last time. Nice. And then we're going to come into a upward dog, just stretching out our low back here as a counter pose. We won't be here for too long. Look up to the sky, curling the toes into your down dog. Just pedaling out your feet so that way you can feel where your body needs some more loving, where it feels a bit sore. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now bring your right leg up to the sky and bring it to the outside of the mat. Then you're going to lower the right leg and try to elongate it as far as you can, curling the toes to help you with your knees. And then bring your hands into a fist so that way you can have a nice tall chest. Looking back, making sure you are in one line and squared off to the front wall. Then you can look up here or you can look down. But the key is to keep the chest high, bring your shoulders back. If you'd like to go deeper, feel free to come down onto your elbows or just stay up here. If you are down on your elbows, you may feel that you need to take your foot a little bit out to the right side of the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. And this time, when you're in this pose, think about the opposite of what you're proud of, something that maybe frustrated you or that made you sad, something that you just feel that a big disappointment in yourself. And as you're recalling this memory, try to feel and see where in your body you hold this memory. Is it in your heart space, in your head space, or maybe you feel it in this pose more? And as you're embodying this memory, let's forgive it. Let's forgive these instances where you felt disappointed, sad, maybe lonely, or just areas in your life where you didn't feel so proud of. Let's forgive them, and as we forgive, let's bring in a white light of energy. And in this white light, you can put in all of your disappointments, things that you're not proud of. It's going to filter out through into love. It will filter out into love. As for that is what we are. We are love itself. And through forgiveness, we're able to embody love again. Inhale and exhale. So just keep envisioning this white light and putting all your disappointments, things that you're not proud of or sad about, into this white light. And let it filter out through into love. Send it out into the space, send it out into the universe, and allow love to embody you right now. Hold, hold, hold. Then come on, take yourself back. Bring your right leg up. You can even hold on to it. Just a small counter pose here. And then let's go into that up dog, stretching out the low back here. And just like before, coming up to the down dog, pedaling out your feet, noticing how you may be a little bit more open. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now take your left leg up. Breathe and take it to the outside of your mat. Lowering the back leg, making sure it's straight. Making sure you're good up here. putting your hands into a fist, looking up. And let's keep filtering out your disappointments, things that you're sad about or frustrated about, just not too proud of about yourself. Filtering into that white light and returning back to love. Feeling the love energy through the top of your head, coming down through your face, your neck, your throat, your chest, your heart, your stomach, your pelvic floor area, your hips, your knees, your legs, and your feet. Really embodying this love, and feeling your innate wholeness, feeling your true self come through. And maybe listen to any messages that are coming from your higher self through this love energy. You can close your eyes here, finding your balance, and allowing any messages to come through. Inhale and exhale, bringing in the love energy, bringing in the messages from your true self. Listen as I stay silent for a few moments. Good, and hold these messages as truth within you. These messages are for you, the love that you have created. Inhale and exhale, good. Then slowly bring the left foot in. Let's just do a counter pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. And back to the up dog. Curling yourself to the down dog. Again, just pedaling out the feet here. And then we're going to do a child's pose. So bring your knees down to the ground. Sitting on your heels. If you need to, maybe put a pillow underneath your bum or a block, so that way you're able to really release down to the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Try to reach a bit further to the front of the mat. Really elongating the spine, opening up space in your spine with your breath. With your breath. With your breath. Just allowing yourself to become grounded again through the love energy that you have created. And again, you can embody your growth, embody what you're proud of, embody your personal development. What is it that you're most proud of yourself right now in this moment? And to give you an example, I'm most proud of my latest abstract paintings that I've been doing. And they're not just any ordinary abstracts. I've tried to channel someone's energy into the painting. So I've done 2 of them already, and both of them are pretty exact to the person, to how they've been feeling and their energy field. So it's something that is making me happy, and I want to keep continuing growing with. And if you're interested in seeing, you can see them on my Instagram. My account is Island Awakening, just like the name of this YouTube channel. Or on my website is my first name and my last name, monikakupiec.com, which I have a link in my bio. And I want to start a new collection where I do a more generalized energy abstract collection, where I'll take in the energy from the universe and put it into one painting. That way you'll have some healing benefits very similar to crystals. So if you're into crystals, you can pair it with a painting, or maybe you just like art, and then it'll be perfect for you. So it'll help you raise the vibration in your home and within you. So what is it that you're most proud of? What kind of achievements have you accomplished? What has made you become closer to your true self? Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Let's stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's shift our weight forward. Let's do a few cat-cow movements. So just dropping the belly, looking up, and then bringing it all in, and again dropping the belly, looking up, and then looking down, bringing it all in. Nice. And then just shake it all out. And let's come back to center. Let's do the first pose again. That way we can see how much we have grown within these past couple of minutes to how this pose is going to make you feel. So again, you can start with massaging your feet or up to your calves if you don't like to touch your feet. And then bring yourself forward, and remembering keeping the chest high and lowering yourself over. And I can already feel how much deeper I've gone. So if you couldn't find anything to be proud of, maybe be proud of yourself right now in this moment. How far you've come in finishing this video with me, finishing this practice with me. We're not done yet, but you've at least made it this far. So be happy on your through your yoga journey. Be happy today, because you woke up, you turned on this video, and you rolled out your mat. It's definitely been about 2 weeks since I did, so you definitely did a good job. You showed up for yourself today, and I'm super proud of you. So thank you for being here. Thank yourself, and allow that love energy to come through again. Maybe you'll hear a new message right now. Maybe you'll hear a new strength within you, a new empowerment, a new message to get you going for the rest of the day. So breathe in and breathe out. See how low you can go without really bringing all of your shoulders in. So keeping your chest high and lowering through the low back. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we're just going to do something a little different. We're just going to bring ourselves to the right side. So we're leaning with our side here, stretching out as we reach forward. Still grounded in our center, just moving the upper body. And let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring yourself back to center. Just holding for a few seconds here. Being proud of yourself. Being proud from within. And then moving over to the left side and noticing how far you can stretch here. Again, keeping the chest a bit higher and then reaching outward. Breathe in and breathe out. Really trying to get that stretch through the right side here. Breathe in and breathe out. And holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And into the center pose. One final time, bringing yourself up, shaking your legs out. And let's do that circle thing again. So leaning to the left, right, and left, and circling down, elongating that spine, being super proud of yourself, and the opposite way. Nice big smile, and bringing your hands to your center, to your heart, and I am thanking you for practicing with me. Be sure to check out my Instagram or my website for my art, and stay tuned to the next video. Aloha!